nest. Can you stop? Why do they do that? I guess that's like them submitting, but it's just like sometimes I'll walk by them and they do that.
You're the chief hen, chief mama. Good morning, one and all. Welcome back to Red's Homestead. So our plans to go to Gatlinburg have once again been foiled due to the weather. It's actually not too bad right now. It's about low 40s. The road was closed due to ice, the main road that goes from where we live to the north, and it probably won't open until early afternoon, and then it's kind of pointless for us to drive. So we're gonna try it again tomorrow when it warms up. So today, what we're gonna do, at least one project, the ducks do not have enough room in their brooder, and we don't like seeing that anymore. It gets messy, it gets quick, they keep knocking over the water because they just don't have enough room. So we're gonna give them the bigger waterer, and we're gonna put them inside our dog crate. And hopefully that'll give them enough room so that they can have a full day supply of water while we're gone. Because that's one thing we're worried about is we leave at, let's say 8:30 in the morning, we leave, and then by 9-10 o'clock they've knocked over their water and they don't have water all day, so that means they can't eat or drink. So we're gonna put them in the dog crate to be able to give them more, and hopefully that fixes the problem.
I don't know what I can use that little pin for if you're doing poops.
That ought to be enough for them. There.
I wanted to do that, but I didn't have enough room for that one.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah.
They don't like being left alone? It's okay, I'm bringing you some new plate home.
Okay.
We'll see.
I think this will be a lot better.
Maybe. At least it'd be nice to have like more dry areas.
Yes.
'Cause obviously they're gonna make a mess, but
Sure.
the
But
question is that high enough to get their squirting poop?
that's true. So what I did along here at the bottom is I ran plastic along the sides, one for the pine shavings to keep them in. Couldn't do it to the front because this is a sliding tray that comes out. So hopefully that keeps everything from getting on the floor. And then that water is going to be big enough that they don't tip over. And the Cornish cross meat birds now have the big old water. It's probably too heavy for you to pick up. You might have to only halfway fill it up if you have to go
I'm building
outside.
some muscles. Guys need some more feathers.
Yes. Still needing more feathers.
They're looking better though.
They are. I mean,
It was really weird when they were like balding but feathering and
yeah.
not pretty birds. Not the prettiest birds, but they have a good temperament.
They do. They're
Like an
really
amazing
easy.
temperament. And they're much more social.
And they're they're social, curious, and they of course love rings. This room is technically an outdoors room. It was just an add-on of some sort.
Not that greatly done, but
No, there's zero insulation above. Like this room actually gets cold.
Gets
What
cold?
do you think? Well, with all these birds, it doesn't get cold. It's actually the warmest room in the house.
it's like 20 degrees colder.
When there wasn't birds in here, because when we keep the house at 65. This was probably mid 70s,
With the birds?
Yeah, with the
Oh,
birds
no.
in here, it was toasty. It's like a greenhouse coming in here.
The windows were fogging.
Yeah.
There was no heat lamps on.
We haven't had the heat lamps on the chickens for probably 2 weeks now. The ducks, we still have it on them. It's pretty high up, but it gives somewhat of a warm space for them to go to if they want to. We have no problem drinking out of that thing. I don't think we need to put the...
No, the question though is, can it get deep enough? Because see, it needs to be deep enough for their nostrils. They need to be able to dunk their heads in, so that that's how they clear their airways, their nostrils and stuff. Which
Well, I
I'm
think
not
they
sure
come at
of.
an angle like that.
Yeah.
They can.
Over there, I don't know.
Yeah, see what it's doing right there is just splashing it and drinking it, but right there is when he got his almost his whole beak under.
That might be okay.
Right. Well, that's not the brightest, but they know how to survive.
Maybe. Oh, yes.
They love their greens.
This is how I'm going to win your hearts.
With food.
With food.
What's it look like as a chicken coming through, huh? They're gonna destroy my phone. They're the ones truly
That's why
questioning your homesteading.
Well, since you're taking a couple days off, I was like, you're in charge of the chicks.
Alrighty, now that the chicks are good to go, feed my worms. We got a banana peel. Maybe they'll come up because it's freezing. I got our thing of food scrap. Oh, you're all out here. All right, you ready? We got eggshells. We got some kale, some sunflower seeds, some banana. I love it all. I have to go get the Chickshaw and make sure that thing's waterproof. Get the minerals set up inside. Get the dust bath set up inside, and make sure I can have a way to hang the feeder on it. I have to move the mower, but I'm going to pull the Chickshaw over near our well house where I have everything set up and test it out. So waterproofing of it. All right, now it's time to see how waterproof I made that roof, or if I'm gonna have to seal any holes up. Get the hose out. I see right there. So you can see I used tin. I don't know how I didn't see this, but we got a little crack right there. And that is causing that to happen right there. I think that's the only one that I saw.
You don't even need me to hold this up right now. There you go.
Let's see. Looks like the roof is dry enough that I can put the silicone on there. Daily weed control. Chickens love it.
You really do. I'm really hoping there's bugs in those roots.
So I'm gonna let this thing dry now that I've just put some silicone on the holes. And like I said, if that doesn't work, I'll just tarp it. This is kind of what I'm thinking for the feeder, putting it there. I can't think of any way to put it somewhere to keep it out of the rain unless mounting it underneath, and that would be like a major pain.
Yeah.
But
to feed and to, plus it's open, so they would just poop in it.
Yeah.
It was underneath.
So we're ready to keep it hanging right there. Got the mineral feeder installed. Shannon put their dust bath inside the brooder.
Miscommunication. That's because you don't listen to me.
Time to water the garden in the greenhouse. So Shannon has been sprouting some potatoes inside, and looks like they're going to be ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and make a small little potato patch right here. So let me give you a close view of this right here. When we first moved in, clay, and we just started layering wood chips on the top of it, and this is what's coming off the bottom. This is what will grow. But we're gonna put the potatoes on the bottom here, till this up just a little bit, this clay, and put some dirt and put this back on top. Now when you put them in, sprout side up. Hopefully in a few months, let's see, with 8 potatoes, maybe 50 or so potatoes if we're lucky. I'll deal with that. You know, I was thinking, so I just put this tarp on there to let the silicone dry, you know, until I wanted to test it out again. I think I might just keep the tarp on there. I mean, it really just makes it kind of foolproof that even if there's still a hole somewhere in that roof, the tarp, and it fits perfectly, I just bungee down the sides, you know, just put a nail along the bottom and just bungee it in place, and done. I think I'm gonna do that. Not now, but maybe tomorrow.